or you got to run an errand or two real quick and it's cold and snowy, and just throw these on real quick. They come up high enough on your ankle that you could probably deal with a good amount of snow, like a foot of snow or something, before you start running into issues. So these are pretty cool. I'm kind of digging them. I will keep these for the winter time. Alright, good day to you all. Hopefully the fan in the background isn't too noisy. We got a new one here. I don't know what this is exactly. It just came yesterday. I have a couple ideas as to what it might be, but I'm not positive because I've got a few things on order. I went against my promise. I said I wasn't going to order much this month and I was going to get caught up on these comparison videos, but I still managed to order a few, so we'll see what this is. But I still plan on doing some comparison videos. I started one yesterday, and well, actually on Tuesday last week, and I blew a fuse in the process, and I've been without power in half my apartment since. Yep. And we blew a fuse. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. My slumlords have yet to repair the... Wow, this came quick. The slumlords have yet to repair my electrical situation, so half my apartment doesn't have power. Alright, so this one is a little out of season, but I managed to find a good deal on it, so I figured we'd do it now. It'll get views come winter, but there was a pretty good sale going on, and I was looking at this model last winter, but I didn't get it because it was kind of pricey, so I told myself I'd wait for the summer. So this, I don't even know what it's called. Give me 1 second. Alright, so this is the North Face ThermoBall Traction Bootie. It is not to be confused with the Mule. I was looking at the Mule last winter, and I came across the Bootie. And I thought the Bootie looked nice. A little nicer than the Mule, a little more premium. It's a little more of a boot. The Bootie. So we're far from the season, but the price was right, and I'll show you guys in a moment here. So let's get this out, and we will go and read the review. I got these on Amazon. They were marked down, I think like 30% off or something. These normally run like 65, 70 or something, and I got them for 45. So they'll get views come winter, but if not, then hey, it's Christmas in July. All right, let's go read what they have to say on Amazon here. I'll bring you with me. Okay, face cam is good. Alright, so I'll show you guys footage on screen here before I roll the slideshow, just because they've got a lot of different color options with the Bootie, and it's kind of cool. It's kind of a cool design. I'm not sure how much comfort and support these have. I tried on the Mule at a Dick's last winter, and they were kind of mid. They were kind of pricey too, but so these retail for $69. This is the North Face Men's ThermoBall Traction Winter Bootie. And I got it in the Thyme Brushwood, or Thyme, however you pronounce that. Brushwood Camo Print, TNF Black. And they've got a bunch of different color options with this, but the one that I got had the best sale on it. So it was 35% off. I got it for $45. So that's pretty good. From $70, that's a pretty good deal. So, all right. Product details. 100% recycled polyethylene terephthalate. I don't know. That's a weird word. Some chemical. They're made out of chemicals. Alright, about this item, slip-on warmth. The Men's ThermoBall Traction Winter Bootie delivers lightweight warmth and comfort with easy on and off convenience. Perfect for base camp lounging, a presky downtime, or quick winter errands. Water-resistant durability, featuring a 100% recycled polyester ripstop upper with a non-PFC DWR finish. That sounds cancerous. These booties shed light, moisture, and stand up to everyday wear, making them as tough as they are practical. Recycled insulation. Made with 100% recycled polyester ThermoBall eco insulation, these booties trap heat in small air pockets to keep your feet warm, even in wet or raining conditions. Superior traction. Explore confidently in any condition thanks to a high durable, partially recycled rubber outsole, providing grippy traction on icy paths, snowy decks, and slippery campgrounds. These booties help you stay grounded on any adventure. Take on the day. An essential closet staple. These winter shoes for men are a go-to classic for outdoor exploration. Start living your outdoor lifestyle while proudly wearing the badge of exploration with the North Face. Badge of exploration. I didn't know there was such a thing. All right. So these are actually cheaper than the Mule right now. The the equivalent men's ThermoBall Traction Mule 5 winter shoe is $49.75. So I got these for $45. That's a good deal. So I think now is the time, and I do this in the winter. I buy a lot of my Crocs in the winter because of all the deals, because they're more of like a summer shoe. Same thing goes with like the winter footwear right now. Now is the time to get the deals on the winter footwear, just so you know. FYI, do your Christmas shopping early. All right, let's go back and check them out in hand and see if they're comfy. All right, so back to the Traction Bootie, the ThermoBall Bootie. So I kind of like the look of these. Let me zoom up a little. Get some good space. I kind of like how these look. They're just cool looking. I like this clamshell design. Easy on, easy off. We don't have to deal with any laces. Very casual. I think winter does well with casual wear. So I don't have much to elaborate on that, but just I don't know. These seem like a nice casual throw-on winter bootie. I kind of like the puff jacket look that they've got going on with it. It's like that on the back too. We've got kind of two different patterns. We've got the camo print on the front and then just a solid green on the back. And there's our recycled rubber kind of water shield. We got like an inch here of protected rubberized midsole. And that is kind of where the insole starts. It's a little bit below this, but this kind of pulls up to the where the insole is. So you've got a little bit of protection there against slush and snow and water, and then we've got some cancer treatment on the top of this fabric that will also repel water. And we've got kind of a North Face logo print for the outsole. It's kind of angled a little bit. I don't know if I can get it from the side there. So it's kind of stepped. I don't know if you can see that. So like it's almost like that's a good angle. You can see how it's like tiled, almost like roofing tiles or something. How they're all kind of pitched ever so slightly, so it's not like a completely flat, flush texture on the outsole. It's kind of staggered a little bit with its placement. So it should create a little more of a traction going on. So that's kind of nice. I like how they integrated their logo within the pattern. Usually that doesn't translate well when people like North Face. Makes me think of not North Face. I'm drawing a blank here. New Balance. New Balance likes to do that. They kind of inappropriately insert their logo in various places. Inappropriate. But it just doesn't do them any favors, like design-wise. But this is kind of nice. They did a good job with that outsole. And we've got a logo right there too. So hopefully that doesn't peel off. That was one of the criticisms of the Mule, is the North Face logo on the mule was just like a sticker, and it was peeling off on everybody. So hopefully the Booties are a little more premium than the mule. Oh, we've got a little hanging tab there too, so we can dry them off. And I think these have a removable insole. I recall the mules having a removable insole. Yep. Oh, we lost a light. Oh, it's back. So there's a little bit of a rubberized bottom, and then it's just kind of like a foam on the top. And I did go with my true to size 12. I had tried on the mules at a Dick's Sporting Goods, and the 12s fit good. So I almost bought the mules last winter, but they weren't really comfortable. They had a... Oh, why is my light going out? Probably because I've got extension cords and everything, because my slumlords haven't fixed my electrical problem yet. But the mule wasn't super comfy, and I couldn't justify paying $50 for them. But I can totally... Sorry about the light. I can totally justify paying $45 for these, for the Bootie, because it's a little more. But anyway, so I didn't buy the mule because the lacking comfort. So these look like they feel like they're relative as far as the comfort. I don't know if it's gonna do any more as far as the comfort goes. I think that's pretty identical between the mules and the Booties. But regardless, they should be okay. So I guess that's all I have to say on foot. Let's, in hand, let's throw them on foot before I blow more fuses. Alright, we're gonna throw these on in the hall. I had to kind of readjust my light out here because the light switches aren't working in the hall because of the electrical situation. So I had to bring out my LED light, which is still flickering on me. I don't know why. Probably because these electrical cords, but we'll try to make this video quick. Let me check my cords real quick. This is bothering me. Alright, sorry. Hopefully that stays. I unplugged the fan in there. Alright, so initial... Oh, it's still flickering. Hang on. Alright, I changed cords. Okay, back to these. Hopefully the light stays solid. Oh, I was very discouraged when that fuse blew the other day because I wasn't able to record half the stuff I wanted to that day and had to deal with maintenance, and then they didn't even fix it, and then it's literally day 5 and they have yet to get an electrician in here. I'm a little bitter. That's why I keep referring to them as the slumlords, because they don't deserve landlords. These people are slumlords. But anyways... Not to get off topic too much. Alright, so the sizing is good with these. The 12s is the way to go, so go with your true to size. I've got enough space in here. I got about a 1/2 inch wiggle room with the toes, so if you're on a half size, probably go up. These don't feel like they run large, they feel like they run true to size. So maybe go use Adidas sizing. I usually wear 12s in Adidas, and these feel like an Adidas 12, so... Alright, one thing I'm noticing right off the bat, these have a similar feel to them as the, and I'll grab them. They feel the same as these Crocs. I forget what these are called. I'll throw it on screen, but it's pretty much identical to these. It's got like the puffy coat. Top to it, and there's a little bit of a ridge around the toe that's like, I can feel it in these too. It's just a little bit of reinforcement on the toe. It's not terrible, but there's just something there. Some sort of component in there. I just feel it. But the comfort is pretty standard in these. I mean, I showed you the insole in them. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just kind of foam. So it's not like we're getting an additional like arch support or anything. Like, these are very casual throw on winter Bootie. So I kind of like how it comes up a little higher on the ankle over the mule. So these are kind of a nice cozy design. I like the camo too. These are good like camp booties, camping booties, hunting booties, hunting camp booties. So it's very casual. They're not winning any awards with the arch support or the footbed on these, but that was one of my criticisms with these puff. Are these the puff mocks? I think these were the puff mocks. Very lacking in comfort too. Kind of a harder insole, midsole to them. So that's apparently the way to go with these mocks, or the booties. Very minimal with the comfort and stuff. But these are pretty warm though. It's hot in my apartment. It's probably 90 up here today without any AC running. And my feet are already starting to cook a little bit in these. These are nice and toasty. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time, and we'll do a little walking in my dimly lit hallway here. Get a little on-foot impressions. So these are okay. I will probably keep these. These will be a nice winter bootie. So the comfort is kind of mid. They don't have a whole lot going on with them as far as the comfort goes, but I guess it's kind of standard for this style of footwear. So let's just go straight down to the down low footage. Warrant an extended review. So we can just dive right in. So they look kind of cool. I like the look of them. They're nice and toasty. Keep my feet warm. Again, the comfort is a little minimal. There's not a whole lot underfoot. But I guess it's better than walking barefoot. So I could see these being okay for like a quick, you gotta run out, get the mail, throw them on, or you gotta run out and grab some like firewood or something like that. Or you gotta run an errand or two real quick and it's cold and snowy. And just throw these on real quick. And they come up high enough on your ankle that you could probably deal with a good amount of snow, like a foot of snow or something, before you start running into issues. So these are pretty cool. I'm kind of digging them. I will keep these for the winter time. These will be nice when it's when the season has arrived. But like I mentioned, now is the time to get them if you want to save some money, because that's a pretty good deal. 45 down from 70. That's a pretty good deal. So that's why I snagged them. I wanted to jump on the deal. So these are pretty solid. I dig them. I recommend them. I'm not sure what else I have to say about them. There's not a whole lot to say about the comfort. They're sufficient for what they are. Just like a puff boot, winter puff boot. So yeah, I dig them. I dig them. 70's a little high. I don't know if I'd pay 70 for them. I'm glad I picked them up at the discounted price. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I don't know what else I need to say about them. I don't know how well lit it is in this hallway either. If I'm doing anybody any favors by pacing in these in this dimly lit hallway, but we'll at least get the footage. And also the tag dragging too, but I will clip that because I'm gonna keep these. So alright, I think that's all I really have to say about these. They're kind of simple, kind of a nice winter booty, basic winter booty. North Face usually makes pretty quality stuff. Again, I don't know if these warrant the $70 price tag. That's kind of my only negative thing to say about North Face, is they're a little pricey. Like, their coats are a little pricey and stuff, but they make good stuff though. I can't really complain about them. The width is pretty standard on these. They don't feel narrow at all, so I think you're safe just going with your normal size, even if you have wide feet. Like, these feel like they've got a decent amount of width about them. So yeah, not too bad. Definitely hot to be wearing these today. But we do what we got to do to get this, to get the deals, to get the sales going, you know. So I guess we can do our outro. I really don't have anything else to say about these. We can do the outro in the hallway. See, I'm getting sweaty already. It's so hot up here. Hopefully the slumlords get the electricity fixed next week. It's supposed to be 85 all week next week, so that'll put it up to 100, over 100 degrees up here. I'm not very happy with them, just the way that they've been addressing any issue that I've had so far, but we won't make this video about my slumlords. We'll keep it about the North Face. So these are pretty good. I recommend them. It's kind of weird buying that stuff right now, but like I said, now is the time to get the good deals on the winter stuff. So if you were looking at these previous seasons and you want to get them, check out Amazon right now. They've got different sales depending on the colorway and stuff. I think those camo ones were the most discounted ones, but they've got some other sales going on with a few of the other color options, and there's quite a few different color options too with these. So yeah, check them out. See if you can find some good deals on them. So, all right. I was tempted to hold on to this video until the winter, but it's fine. We'll go ahead and throw it out there. It'll still get views. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I was speaking with my nephews the other day about how short summer is and how fast it's going. Like, we're already midway through July, and their summer vacation ends at like the end of August, so they're already like halfway through the summer, which is sad, man. Summer's too fast, especially in Michigan where I'm at. Like, we have very long winters up here, very dreary long winters, lots of gray skies. So when summer arrives, it's very well received, very much enjoyed. So it's unfortunate that it goes by as fast as it does. But all right, take care. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, cheers.